Of Brilliant Elite Homes. I'm going to take you through pros and cons of buying off-plan. First of all, I'll start by introducing what off-plan project is. An off-plan project is a project that you can buy when it's still under construction. In most cases, you find that an off-plan project, when you buy in, you wait for, because it takes a lot. It takes some stages. There's the groundbreaking and then the beginning of construction. So when you buy, you acquire a project during those stages, then it is an off-plan project. So number one, one of the advantages of buying an off-plan project is affordability. When you buy a project when it's on off-plan, it is affordable because you're being sold the project at a lesser market value than it would be when it is ready. So your advantage of buying it at the construction price, which normally it goes for very good prices. We have good affordable prices. The other advantage is customization. You see, this is something that is not ready. So as you go and even check the progress and you get to see where your unit is in the finishes, you can have a say on what you want to be done on your specific unit. Another thing is you are at liberty to choose where you want to which floor you want to buy in. If you want the ground floor, if you want a higher floor, then because you're among the first buyers, you have that liberty, and also you can be able to buy where you have your unit can be placed where you have very good views. So you have that advantage over someone who's coming to buy when the project is almost ready. And that's why most of the times when you're buying off plan, you'll be told this unit is sold, this unit is sold. Another advantage of buying off plan is flexible payment plans. When you're buying off-plan project, you get very affordable payment plans. For instance, you'll be told the developer will ask you to pay a 20% deposit. Some would ask for 30%, and then the other one is spread across construction period. And I've seen even developers offering a longer even period. Let's say a project is taking 2 years, and you'll find that you can be given a payment period that is running for 5 years. So you find that your installments are pretty smaller than someone who will come in and buy when the project is, let's say, midway. They'll not be able to get that flexible payment plan as you are getting. So another advantage is high appreciation. Property appreciates over time. So the more as the project is coming to a conclusion, the more value it is priced. That's why you'll find that if you bought, for instance, a 4-bedroom apartment in Parklands at 17 million, you find that after construction or when it's almost complete, the price has changed to maybe 22 million, and that is appreciation. So you can buy and actually resell, because when you resell it, you'll actually get more value than when you bought it. So having said that, there are also cons on the same. We have a few disadvantages. Number one is delayed projects. You'll find that a developer has told you that a project is going to take 2 years. In between, there are a lot of delays. So it also affects you, especially you might be buying the project for investment or for you to move in, and you have just planned yourself, you know that in 2 years time I would be moving to this place, but delays come in. But also that is one of the disadvantages with off plan. So now it's important for you, even after buying off plan, you need to also don't just buy and disappear and wait for 2 years. No, keep checking on the progress so that you are able to know. And a good developer will give you development milestones, so you know that you updated on how the project is going. and you are able to know that what is being done, let's say this month, next month, so you go with them step by step. I think those frequent updates are good. They will help you know, and also keep the developer on toes, because you've put in your money and you're still paying for the monthly installments. So another disadvantage that we have is discrepancies in architectural designs. So for instance, you'll find whatever is on the floor plan and whatever you're being given, or even whatever is in the renders and whatever you're being given might slightly differ. But that's now why you need to also follow up and know and ensure that whatever you've negotiated for is what you are getting at the end of the day, because you've paid for that. And that is one thing that maybe attracted you into buying into that property. Another one is developer credibility. We've had cases of fraudulent developers. So before you buy in on an off-plan project, you need to have done your due diligence. Find out, what has this developer done? What are their reputation? Because it's out there. So don't just go into a project blindly. Do your own due diligence and get to know how many complete projects has this developer done. It guides you in even when you are investing. I know some developers who've done even about 10 projects or so that were all on off plan, and they have not had any issues, maybe delays here and there. And delays, some delays are actually, you can't, there are some things that are beyond your control. So but you see, even if they are beyond your control, then a project should not delay that much. So information is out there, and you could also use an advocate to just do your due diligence, to just get to know about this developer before you settle in. Another reason why you should do due diligence is because of complication arising in legal aspects, especially for the between the landowner and the developer, because you'll find maybe there was an issue between the two, and that has affected the project or made the project stall. So if you do not also do due diligence, you'll end up investing in something that might take longer or has a court case. So it's a back and forth. But having said that, off-plan projects are a good investment, especially for investment, because as much as you wait for long to get the returns, but when the returns start coming, you get high return on investment, because you bought this property at a lower value as compared to at a lower value, so that now when it's complete, it has appreciated, and the return on investment would be higher. If you decide to sell that unit, then you will even sell it at a more, you'll get even more than what you put in. So there are pros and cons for off-plan, but off-plan is a good way to invest, especially if you don't have enough money to buy, to pay a property once. So it gives you that flexibility. So it's a good, I would advise, I would take up an off-plan project, but before taking it up, I will do my due diligence. Thank you.